Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. So we'd like to welcome everyone, all the devotees herein, all the guests herein who have assembled herein to hear about Dhruva Maharaj, to hear about the episode from Srimad Bhagavatam. So we're very fortunate to discuss about Dhruva Maharaj, and every week we will have this kind of discourse which will enlighten us, which will help us to improve our consciousness and gradually come to a platform where we will be able to love Krishna, serve the devotees, and make our life a success. Hare Krishna. So basically, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he would visit, every day he would visit Gadadhar Pandit, and from Gadadhar Pandit he wanted to hear about different character of Bhagavatam. And when these two devotees, one is Lord Chaitanya and another is Gadadhar Pandit, they would meet. Gadadhar Pandit would ask, Mahaprabhu, what do you want to hear from Srimad Bhagavatam? So Mahaprabhu would tell that I want to hear about Dhruva Maharaj. And every day he would come and hear about Dhruva Maharaj or Prahlad Maharaj. Shune Shamahit. In Chaitanya Charitamrita it is described that Shamahit. Shamahit, that means fully absorbed. When he would hear from Gadadhar Pandit about Dhruva Maharaj and Prahlad Maharaj, he would fully enter into that lila and absorb in that mellows and that great episode going on. So that was his situation. But our situation is that when we hear about the same thing every day, it would be of great disturbance for us. No? But we can see from Lord Chaitanya's example that he would hear about Dhruva Maharaj and Prahlad Maharaj every day. Why Dhruva Maharaj and Prahlad Maharaj? There are many other episodes. There are what Gopi Geet, there is what Gajendra Mokshan Lila, many other pastimes are there. Why Lord Chaitanya would choose these two episodes? Especially Prahlad Maharaj teaches us how to put full faith on Lord. Full faith in every situation he is going on, but he has full faith in Lord that he will save me in any situation. And on the other hand, we can see in the life of Dhruva Maharaj had determination, a strong determination. So one is faith and another is determination. When both are combined together, then there is success. Okay. And also another factor is very important, that is direction. Faith, determination, and direction. Okay. Faith in Lord Krishna, determination to carry out our activities, especially our sadhana and Sheba, all these things, and under the direction of bona fide spiritual master. Then success is guaranteed. Okay. So Dhruva, the word Dhruva actually has a deep meaning. Before starting the class, I want to share my incapability in describing Dhruva Maharaj's Leela and all these pastimes in a foreign language. Actually, Srila Prabhupada also expressed that I do not have such ability to describe all these pastimes in English, but I'm trying my best. I think that all the audiences will endure me and try to take the shar or essence from all these discussions, because devotees are Sharagrahi and Lord is Bhavagrahi. Okay. Sharagrahi means among all these things that take the essence. Essence is bhakti, essence is becoming pure devotee of the Lord. So you have to take that, though there are so many incapabilities ingrained in our characteristics, ingrained in our activities, all these things. So the word Dhruva, what is the meaning of Dhruva? Non-shakable determination. Non-shakable. In any situation, it will not be shaked. Just like the Mount Everest. Okay. Big Mount Everest is residing in the same place for millennium after millennium. Many rulers have come, many situations have changed, but that Mount Everest is always ever existing in any situation. In the same way, the determination we take, it should remain constant. There are two words. One is constant, another is variable. Constant means it remains the same in every situation. But variable means its value is being changed in different situation. Chalak and Dhruvak. Okay. The same word Dhruva is used in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We can see in different cases, especially Lord Krishna when he was telling about the soul and body. That time he said, Jatasya hi dhruvo mrittu dhruvam janma mitrushacha. The person who has taken birth will die. It is constant truth. It is a must. And the person who has died must will come to alive, come to another body today or tomorrow. Okay, that is Dhruva. That same Dhruva word we can find in at the last of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, when Lord Krishna was not Lord Krishna, Sanjay was telling that Yatra Yogeshwaro Krishna Yatra Patta Dhunurdhara Tatra Shri Vijaya Bhuti Dhruva Niti Matir Mama. So where is Lord Krishna, who is Yogeshwar, master of the yoga, and where there is Arjuna, Partha, there is constant victory. Okay, Tatra Shri Vijaya Bhuti Dhruva Niti Matir Mama. All these things, victory, opulence, and principles, all will remain constant where there is Lord and his dear devotees. Okay. So in our life also, if we can remain with the devotees and we can follow Lord, our life will be of constant success and constant happiness at every moment. If we can take Krishna and his devotees in our life. Okay. So let us start the episode. The episode starts with a description of Maharaj Uttanapada, who is actually the son of Manu Maharaj, Shayambhavu Manu, the first Manu in a day of Brahma. And Manu Maharaj had two sons, Uttanapada and Priyabrata. And this Uttanapada is the youngest. Eldest is the Priyabrata. But still, Saint Maitreya, when he was describing about the dynasty of Manu Maharaj, he did not talk about Priyabrata much. He firstly talked about who? Firstly talked about Uttanapada, because in his dynasty, who will come? Actually, Dhruva Maharaj will come, who is a great devotee of Lord. So, only to describe the nice qualities of Dhruva Maharaj, Maitreya Rishi firstly described about the younger child, not the eldest one. Okay. So in our life also, whenever there is a chance to describe the glories of Lord and his devotees, we should take that chance. Okay. Devotees are so much intelligent in nature, Krishna Bhakta Baro Chatur. They are so intelligent in nature that whenever there is a chance to glorify Lord and his devotees, that take that chance with much care. But where there is a chance of Prajalpa, they are free from that place, just like Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami would flee from a place if there is a criticism of devotees, there is a rumor mongering, all these things are going on, he would flee from that place because Krishna Bhakti is very intelligent. So, Maitreya Rishi is describing about Uttanapada, and Uttanapada had two sons from two wives, especially Shuruchi and Shuniti. Shuruchi, the word Shuruchi and Shuniti, if we describe these two words actually, Shuniti is what serves well, or it is principle. And Shuruchi is what tastes well. Okay. In most of the cases, we go after the what tastes well, not what serves well. For example, milk, it serves well. But though it doesn't seem to us palatable. But on the other hand, some junk food, some burger, some pizza, all these things that taste well, but that do not serve well. Okay. So, but in our life, if we want constant happiness, constant success, we have to make a conscious choice of what serves me well and helps me to serve Lord Krishna and his devotees well. Okay. That is the principle. So this Shuruchi and Shuniti, by this naming, we can see that actually two different characteristics, two persons of different character are actually remaining on the same shelter. Two persons, but though Uttanapadu was a great devotee, Uttanapad was a great ruler of the whole world, still his life was full of miseries. Why? Because of his choices. What was his choice? He would like Shuruchi much greater than his good wife Shuniti. Both of them were very beautiful, but the difference is what serves well and what tastes well. Okay. So the son of Shuruchi, Uttama, he was on the lap of his father. But at the time, Dhruva, small Dhruva, he wanted to go to the lap of his father. That is why he was trying to grab that place. But in the meantime, Shuruchi came and she bade him to do so. So actually, we can think in our life actually. Is there any scripture? Is there any law which forbade one to enter into the lap of his father? No. But such a situation is going on before a great emperor of the world. Why it is going on? Because the person is addicted to his wife. Last day we are discussing this nice principle that the person who is addicted to sense gratification becomes cruel. That is why he cannot justify, he cannot distinguish between right and wrong. And in the time when there is a need of making some good decisions, he cannot take that because he is addicted to sense gratification. The person who is addicted to sense gratification becomes cruel. That is why we can see in the modern world so much cruelty is going on. Mother is killing her son or daughter in the home even. Why it is happening? Because people are becoming cruel day after day. And we can see that Shuruchi, he at the first stroke, he said that though you are the son of your father, you do not have that right to sit on the lap of your father. Why? Because you haven't born of my womb. So this is mine and this is yours. That is the basis of bodily relationships in everywhere. That is the basis of whole civilization, actually. Uh, my and mine. The one word, the what can be said? It is the one destructive word in the whole world is I. There's one word, nothing else is there. I. That has everything, all the destructive features. So how do we distinguish between I and mine, ours and yours? The political behaviors come to our mind. And that time, we actually deprive one who is rightful of getting that. In the life of Dhruva, we can see that. So she firstly said that you are not eligible. So what should I do? What should I do to sit on the lap of my father? So you have to die. You have to die by doing some brata, observing some brata and worshipping Lord Vishnu. And then you can die, and then you have to take birth from my womb. Actually, we tell everyone to worship Lord Vishnu to become free from this entanglement of birth, death, old age, and disease. But here, Shuruchi is telling Dhruva that you worship Vishnu for what? For taking birth in my womb. So how foolish people becomes when they think everything in terms of I and mine. When people think about I and mine only, then that become fully a foolish one. That is why she is telling that you worship Vishnu, but for what gain? For going back to Godhead? No. For what? Just to take birth in my womb. Huh? Also, she was not a good devotee of Lord Vishnu. She was not a devotee of Lord Vishnu. Still, she was telling what? You worship Lord Vishnu. Why? Because just to impress Uttanapat, that Uttanapat would be impressed that my wife Shuruchi is a good devotee of Lord Vishnu, so I should give him everything. Pretentious life. In most of the cases in our relationships, instead of simple behavior, instead of love without any condition, we actually try to pretend before others. We want to show our good characters before others, though we have ill motives within. So instead of showing so much jugglery in words, showing so many pretentious characters, we should be simple in our life. The simple person is the happiest one. On the other hand, the person who pretends so much but doesn't work according to their words, they are the most sorrowful ones, even if he or she remains in the spiritual world or in the heavenly planets. He will be the most aggrieved and lamented one. So that is why Mahaprabhu is called Patita Pavan, not Kapata Pavan. Okay. Mahaprabhu doesn't like kapatata or duplicitous nature. So you should give it up. We should try to behave with others in a simple manner. We should love others with a simple manner. Okay. Then this simplicity will evoke simplicity in others. Okay. So here another thing we can see, that is that actually Shuruchi's envy is toward Shuniti, not toward Dhruva. Envy is contagious. When we have envy toward one person, and that envy actually goes to another person who is connected to that person. Okay. For example, sometimes it happens that a husband and wife is quarreling together, And sometimes it happens that wife holds the mobile phone of the husband and throws it away. So what is the problem with the mobile phone? Problem is with husband. What is the problem with mobile phone? Because mobile phone is connected with husband. That is why he is throwing that mobile phone away. So the point is, the principle is, envy is contagious. If we do not wipe out, if we do not kick it out of our dictionary, then what will happen? This contagious nature of envy will bring about a great forest fire in our life. Okay. Another thing we have to deeply realize is that words, the words and swords. Swords are used for cutting many things, or even it can cut people. No? So if as is added before words, that becomes swords. Okay. So we have to choose words in such a way that will nourish others, that will help others, that will encourage others. But we never should choose such kind of words that will create some havoc in the life of others. That is being advised by Lord Krishna, Bachubeg Bachik Tapasya. He said that Anudvega Karam Vakyam Shattam Priyam Hitam Chayat Shaddaya Vashanam Chaiva Vakmayam Tapa Uchyate. That means our words should be Anudvega. That should not give any worries or anxieties to others. And that should be Shattam, truth, Priyam, that will favorable to others, and Hitam, that will help others in their lives. And just like who Shabari would check each and every fruit and would choose the best fruit for Lot. In the same way, we should choose all the words and choose the best words that will help others to heal their life, to make their life a success, to make their life a full of happiness. But we should not choose such bitter words that will be of great danger to others to digest. Okay. So now, though Dhruva Maharaj was innocent, he had nothing to envy toward others. He didn't know who is my mother, who is others' mother. He didn't know. He only knew that both of them, Shuruchi and Shuniti, are my mothers. But now he has realized that Shuruchi is not my mother. So when we do political behavior with others, that same behavior comes back. Okay. Then this Dhruva Maharaj, just like a snake bitten by a stick or bamboo, it becomes so much contagious and it becomes so much angry. In such a way, by being beaten by envy and hatred, our Dhruva Maharaj becomes so much envious that he takes a great vow that I shall grab a seat much bigger than my father and much bigger than my grandfather and grandfather, Lord Brahma even. Okay. And he is going to his great mother. Who is his mother? His mother is Shuniti. He's going to his mother. And that time, his mother, she was showing a great behavior of a good leader. A leader can become anyone actually, provided he or she has good character. For becoming a leader, it doesn't require a post. It doesn't require so many degrees. It doesn't require so many qualities. But one who follows nicely, behaves nicely, can become a nice leader in every situation. And he can teach in the surrounding in which he is remaining. So this Shuniti mother, she is actually healing Dhruva by his nice chosen words and by his faultless heart. So Shuniti, firstly, he gave some nice instructions to Dhruva Maharaj, and these are just like a great necklace which adorns the behavior or character of a nice devotee. Okay. So firstly, Shuniti, she said to Dhruva that don't wish ill fortune to others. The person who wishes ill fortune to others actually creates harm for own self only. Okay. So if we wish something bad for others, it is just taking a hot coal in hand and throwing it to another person. So that hot coal, if it is being heated to others, then that person will be injured. But in the meantime, I will be injured. So Mother Shuniti is instructing Dhruva Maharaj that do not wish ill fortune to others, whoever he may be. One may behave wrong with us, but we should not wish wrong to others. Just a few days ago, I have bought a new sandal herein because my old ones, old peers, have lost or being used by someone else herein. I don't know. So I have bought a new pair of sandals. So what happened to new sandal? When you will use some new pairs of sandal, so that creates some sensation problem in the leg, and it is said that the shoes bite the leg. It happens most of the cases. Uh, some some places actually tears and blood even comes. But do we bite that shoes or sandals? No. Shoes may bite us, but we do not bite shoes. Okay. A dog may bite us, but we do not bite dog. Okay. So others may do harm to us. Okay. We may take some practical actions so that that should not be repeated again and again. But a devotee should be always titikshaya korunaya maitra chaukila jantushu shamattena cha sarvatma bhagavan samprasidate. He or she should tolerate the situation. Every situation is an exam given by Lord Krishna according to his bad or good karma, all these things. But the person who tolerates that situation and in every situation remains surrendered to Lord Krishna and his devotees is actually the person who is winning the heart of Lord. Bhagavan Samprasidati. Lord becomes fully satisfied by that person. So firstly, what he gave the instruction that you tolerate the situation. And then Shuniti Mata is giving another necklace to Dhruva Maharaj, that you not only be free of ill desires of others, rather you abide by the instruction of Shuniti, Shuruchi. What Shuruchi said is absolutely true, and you abide by that instruction of Shuruchi Mata. So in our life, actually, when someone gives us feedback, someone makes our opinion fully demolished, or someone who is not working according to our desire, we term them as our enemy, and we do not want to take any instruction from them. But in the case of Shuniti, we are seeing that she was full of good character and good qualities in her, that she was a essence taker. She was essence taker. That is why she was trying to derive the essence of the instructions of Shuruchi. In the instructions of Shuruchi, there was envy, there was hatred, there was a desire to destroy others. But still, in between all these wrong things, there was one good thing, that is worshipping Vishnu. So Shuniti was taking that essence. So in our lives also, we should be essence taker, not garbage holder. What is the difference between essence taker and garbage holder? It is just like the difference between a fly and a bee. Okay, a bee and a fly, both are of the same nature, but has a great difference, wide gulf of differences in their characteristics. So what are the differences? If a bee remains in a pile of garbage, even it wants to find out some flowers, wherever it may be, and try to suck the honey from that flower. And on the other hand, if a fly, if it remains in the nice garden, it wants to find out a place where the garbage is being piled. So we should be essence taker in our lives also. So many devotees, so many persons are coming in our lives, in their behaviors, in their characteristics. They have many bad qualities and many good qualities also. But our eyes are being blinded by envy. That is why we cannot see good qualities in others. So, but the intelligent person is that person who sees the good qualities in others. What are the good qualities? There may be 100 reasons to destroy a relation, but one good quality is enough to keep a relation. Okay, it's enough. Say in father-mother relationship, or in husband-wife relationship, in batchmate relationship, in any relationship, in any friendship. So there may be hundreds of flaws, but we should be essence taker to see that one or two qualities for which we can give up all these 100 what can we say it, 100 these qualities are 100 bad qualities. Okay, so that was the second instruction. The third instruction is that you worship Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu. By worshipping whom? Lord Brahma, your great grandfather, and your grandfather Manu Maharaj, they became successful. They could rule the whole universe and create so many progenis by worshipping that Lord. You also take shelter of that Lord. So he was telling in a nice verse, Tameva vatsa shrayavit vatsalam mumukshaver mrigapadabja paddatim ananya bhave nija dharma bhavite manoshya bhajasya purusham. Tameva vatsashrayo. Vatsashrayo. Vatsa means child actually. So you want fatherly affection, motherly affection, but Lord Vishnu is such a person who is Bhritta Vatsala, who is dear to his devotees or servants, who serves his servants even. Okay. And he is so much affectionate that his affection, his fatherly or motherly affection, is not equivalent to crores of mothers' care and love for their child. So you take shelter of that Lord who can give you full protection, full care, full love. Okay. And that Lord and his lotus feet is being served by great rishis and munis. Mumukshavir megya padabja paddatim. And mumukshavir, the person who wants to get liberation or emancipation from this material entanglement, they worship they worship the lotus feet of the Lord. And if you serve him ananya bhave, without any ulterior motives, with one pointed determination, if you serve him ananya bhave, nija dharma bhavite. Nija dharma bhavite. What is nija dharma bhavite? Nija dharma, since Dhruva Maharaj was a child, he do not have adhikar, or he do not have such much what can be said, adhikar in karma or any other process. But everyone has adhikar in bhakti. That is why bhakti is the dharma for everyone. Shabai pungsham paro dharmo yato bhakti radakshaje ahoituki apratihata yaya atma shuprashidati. That bhakti can satisfy everyone. So nija dharma bhavite. You serve the Lord with one-pointed determination and with full devotion. And how I can serve him? Manoshya bastapya vajasya purusham. You take that Lord in your heart and serve him with full of your heart, with devotion, with attention, and then you will be able to get that Lord who is shelter for everyone, and he can give shelter to you and make your life a success. Whatever you wanted to get in this life, you will be able to get that. Okay. So then that small Dhruva, she went out by hearing that instruction from his mother. And when he went out, she got darshan of Lot. Darshan of whom? Darshan of Narad Muni. Actually, Narad Muni is universal guru. He is guru for everyone. Great devotees are actually the disciple of Narad Muni. So now the question naturally comes to our mind. So how Narad Muni could realize that this small Dhruva is going to worship Lord Vishnu and I should help him? So Srila Prabhupada was quoting this question and answering that question in the purport. He was telling that actually Lord is eager to help everyone. He is seeing every moment when this person will look at me and I will help this person. So that is why by the mercy of Lord, one gets shelter of Guru. And by the mercy of Guru, by serving him, by questioning him, by hearing from him, when that Guru is satisfied, then one can get Lord Sri Hari. Okay. So it is a great triangle. How? Firstly, you have to serve, you have to have a desire to serve Lord. Then Lord will send Guru. And by the mercy of Guru, you will get again whom? Again, Lord. So in our ISKCON society also, there is what? Firstly, there is Shiksha. Then there is what? There is Pariksha. Then there is Diksha. Shiksha, Pariksha, Diksha. Okay. Firstly, there is a nice book distribution goes on. You have to read Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, all these nice scriptures. Then there is examination, Diksha Parikha, and there is initiation. But after initiation also, what do? We intensely carry out the instructions and orders of Guru and serve Lord with our full attention and attraction. So here also we can see that Narad Muni is testing Dhruva Maharaj. How he is testing Dhruva Maharaj? Firstly, he told that you Dhruva, you are a child only. For a child, there is no difference between honor and dishonor. There is no difference between happiness and distress. And even at the time of dishonor, a small child loves. We have seen in many cases. In my case also, when I was very young, very small child, I can remember one incident when my father was scolding me, but I could not realize whether he is scolding me or telling something. I was just laughing. Okay. I was just laughing. For a child, there is no difference between a scolding or praising. Okay. There is no difference. So Narad Muni is putting that argument before Dhruva that you are a child. So for a child, there is no need of distinguishing between honor and dishonor. But still, if you think that you are adult enough to distinguish between honor and dishonor, so you should know that everything is ordained by God as a result of our karma. Okay. What distress or what happiness we are gaining in this life is actually a result of our karma. And the person who doesn't know this, he actually a dissatisfied one. That is why the intelligent person should realize everything, whether it is happiness or distress, as a matter of previous karma. And in every situation, he should strive for the best, but he should ready for the worst, at the same time be surrendered and receive what is actually present, or in what situation is confined in. Okay. So this is the second or third test by whom? Narad Muni. Then he says that the path which is described by your mother is very difficult. It's very difficult to attain. Even great yogis and munis for several lifetimes, they could not achieve Lord Vishnu by their austerity, by their character, by their worship. How dear you were, a small child like you have come to worship Lord. How will you be able to get happiness and success in this life? Never. Rather, you go back home and come to forest later. Maybe at the age of 50, 60, 100, then you can come. Actually, it is a general view in our life. In our life, we think that in future we'll do bhakti in a greater scale. But now, let me do my sense gratification well. Let me do my other businesses well. We do not give a full priority to bhakti. Rather, we keep it as a part-time duty. Okay. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he sings in his one of the nice bhajans. I was reading many years ago, maybe 7 to 9 years ago, I was reading in Bhakti Giti. He was writing that Jivano samapti kale koribo bhajan ebe kori griha suk ekatha kobu nahi bole pragyajan jivan patananmukh. So he is telling what? Jivano samapti kale koribo bhajan. At the end of my life, I will do bhajan. I will worship Lord. Koribo bhajan ebe kori griha. Now let me remain fulfilled, remain satisfied in my material lifestyles. Ekatha kobu nahi bole pragyajan. The intelligent person never says so. Why? Jivan patananmukh. Life is so flickering. At any moment, it may destroy. It may come to an end. Okay. Ajiba shatak barshe avashya maran nischinta na thako bhai. Whether today or at the end of 100 years, the death will come, you cannot be fixed. Jato shigro paro bhajo Sri Krishna charan jibaner thik to nai. The more quick you can serve the Lord, worship the Lord, you should do it as early as possible. Okay. Why? Jivana thik to nai. Life has no guarantee. We know all these theories, but we cannot become fully determined to do so. But if we can become determined to do Tibra Bhakti, Tivrena Bhakti Yogena Yayato Purusha Param, then we can actually get the mercy of Guru, get the mercy of Lord. That is why it is given example of what? Rocket. Rocket actually destroys or intervenes the the gravity by flying at 12 kilometer or 11.6 something else kilometer per second. So by great speed, rocket can surpass the gravity. So in the same way, we do not want to surpass gravity even. We want to surpass this material world, material entanglement even. So how much tibra, how much strong should be our devotional services to Lord Krishna? We should realize that. So that is being tested by Guru. So Guru tests our determination. So there is also another thing that Guru may test a disciple before initiation and after initiation. But a disciple cannot test Guru after initiation if he is a Shadguru, if he is in the Parampara. Okay, he can test a Guru before initiation as much as he can according to the scripture. But after initiation, he must have to abide by the instructions of Guru. Okay. So, these are some arguments are given by Narad Muni. Then he tells some practical tips for everyone. That is also included in the test. But these tips are very much helpful for our day-to-day life. So he was telling that endure. Endure what? Endure what is happening in your life. Whatever distress or happiness you are experiencing, you should endure that. Okay. You should try to endure that. Yasya yaddaiva vihitam shatena shukadukhayo atmanam toshayan dehi tamashaho paramritsyati. Yasya yaddaiva vihitam. The things which is being ordained by Daiva or fortune or by our karma, whether it is Shuka or whether it is Dukhaya, whether it is distress. Atmanam toshayan dehi. Atma, that Atma has many meanings. Atma has meaning of what? Body. Atma has meaning of mind. Atma has meaning of soul. So Atmanam toshayan dehi. In body, mind and soul, we should accept that and be happy. Toshayan. Toshayan means happy. Be happy in every situation. That Lord, whatever He has given to me is for my good fortune only. Okay. He is my maintainer. In every situation, He is my protector. Okay. Then this kind of persons, they can cross over nisigns. Tamashaho paramritsyati. All kind of nisigns can be overcome, can be surpassed if we can endure the situation and be thankful, be gratitude, express our gratitude to Lord. That same thing is described by whom? Same thing is described by Brahmaji. Tatte anukampa shushamekshamano bhunjan evatman kritam vipakam ridbakabopu bidadat namaste jivet jo mukti padesha dayavak. So Brahmaji was praying that the person who is undergoing so much suffering in life, so much distresses, dangers in life, is still who is taking all these things as a mercy of Lord, as a resultant action of previous karma, and endure that situation and becomes thankful to God, express heartfelt gratitude to God that, yes, Lord, in every situation you are protecting me. Such a person is actually such a person can get emancipation from this world and enter into a spiritual world without any difficulty. Okay. So that is one test. Also, there is a practical instruction to all of us. We should try to do so. Okay. And then he was telling that you will be able to surpass your miseries. How you can surpass miseries? You are suffering from many miseries now, but you can surpass all these things. How you can surpass all these miseries? Gunadhikam mudam lipshet anukrosham gunadhamat maitrim shamanamannitchet natapoer abhibhuyate. Gunadhikan mudam lipshet. The person who has greater quality than you, who is near to you, you should not become envious to him, but you should be mudam. Mudam means full of what? Full of happiness by seeing that person. And also the word lipshat is used herein. Lipshat means actually in some cases we do not see good qualities in others, because our eyes are blinded by envy and our eyes are blinded by fault finding mentality. That is why we cannot see good qualities in others. But still, Vishwanath Chakrabarti Thakur comments herein that one should try to see good qualities in others, at least mechanically. It should come automatically, but if it is not coming automatically, we should try it mechanically at least. Okay. Anukrosham gunadhamat. So to the person who is junior to me, we should not what? We should not make fun of him. We should not mock at him. Rather, we should help him to come to the standard. Okay. Anukrosham. Anukrosham means to show compassion to the juniors. Maitrim shamanamannitchet. And when you have come before a person who is in the same level, so what we should do when we come to the persons who are in the same level of my qualities, we actually show our greatness before them, how great we are. In most of the cases we show that, yes, how great we are, you can see. But that is the wrong idea. What we should do? We should do friendship